Hi, my name is Katrina Koboloff, and I am your professor for graphic design 213, which is also called digital image making. So I'm just going to show you the overview of the course. Right now you're seeing my screen, and I am in the dashboard, so you can all go to the dashboard, find the class, Graphic Design 213 Studio, click on that, and then I'm just going to show you a few things. So this video is housed in Course Overview. We're going to look at the syllabus, questions for the professor, and the student lounge. First, I want to talk a little bit about myself so that you know a little bit about me. I am an illustrator. I have also taught illustration, Photoshop software, and Adobe Illustrator software for many years now, and I use them in my own work. So this is my website. It's just my name, katrinakoboloff.com, which is in the faculty part of this online where you can see more. So I do mostly picture books, illustrations for picture books. I'll show you some of those. So this is a book that was published in Portugal, and it's in Portuguese, and it's about a monkey and a cat pet, and they are mischievous pets. And this is an example of an end paper. End papers are only used on hardback books, and when you open the book, there's a hardcover and then the end paper and then the rest of the book. So I challenge everybody to go find a hardbacked book and go find some end papers, see what it looks like. And we are actually going to be doing an assignment in Illustrator to create end papers using triangles and hexagons, where you take a triangle and rotate it around. So that's one of the assignments that we will be doing. Illustrator is great for creating patterns. So all of the artwork in that book was done traditionally with colored inks. I'm going to show you some more artwork that I've done, which is colored in Photoshop, which we are also going to look at. So here you have line work that has different colors, right? And then also background that has different colors. So all the line work I did with pen and ink, and then I colored this all digitally. So in this class we're going to look at coloring digitally in Photoshop and how to add textures, how to add different patterns, different brushes, things like that. Okay, so that is some of my work for book publishing. I've also done illustrations in magazines and newspapers, well, magazines, which is what is called Editorial Illustrations. So this is colored digitally in Photoshop, and you can see some gradients in there, different colored lines. This is colored digitally in Photoshop again, some gradients. We're going to talk about opacity in this class with Photoshop. This is actually traditional with colored inks and watercolor. So you can kind of tell the difference, maybe, maybe not. This is also traditional with colored inks and watercolor. And even if you don't use software to color, you can still use the software to help you combine different elements of your work together, photo collaging. So let's talk about the syllabus in here. You can please read through it. I just want to talk quickly about the assignments that we're going to do. This is how I grade. This is a grading rubric, which is what I use for assignments. We're going to have these assignments in this class. This is a Photoshop assignment, 3 flavors. This is a Adobe Illustrator assignment and papers. The first half of the class is dealing with Photoshop. The second half of the class is dealing with Adobe Illustrator. We're going to learn about a little bit about color theory. You're going to be collecting different photos to create a sketchbook, a digital sketchbook, how to create swatches, your own swatch library. There's a difference between the exercises and the assignment. You can see that the exercises are only 10% of your grade and the assignments are 20% of your grade. The exercises are meant to help you to learn the software. So they should be fast. I'm not looking at your creativity here as much. I'm just looking at, did you do the assignment, the exercise, sorry, and it's just to learn more about the software, to learn step by step. We're going to live trace in Adobe Illustrator. We're going to learn how to use the pen tool in Adobe Illustrator, and this is just your class participation. So this is a schedule. Please take a look at it. This is an online class, so I expect everybody to be reading what is put in the weeks. So please take a look at this. First half is, you can see PS means Photoshop. Second half is Adobe Illustrator, and you can see all of the things that I just talked about, and they're broken down into the weeks, the schedule. We're going to meet individually for finals. So that is the syllabus. Please read through it. This is an area for questions for me. You can post questions for me here. The nice thing about this is that, say somebody has a question, or say you have a question, and you go here, and somebody already asked that, and then you can go there and you can see, oh, someone had the exact same question as me, and it was answered. So this is kind of like a database for questions. You can also just email me, but if you have a question you think other people have, you can post it there, and then it's available for everybody. This is a student lounge where you guys can talk to each other. It's more for you than for me. So those are the 4 parts of the website, the graphic design, 2, 1, 3, digital image making, the syllabus, the questions for the professor, and the student lounge.